right here on the left.
Shai, congratulations having a great season. You worked for the championship, but probably MVP. My question to you is, do you feel like you need to win a championship to be in the same conversation as the ones that play your position that have won, like Steph Curry, like Kyrie Irving? Do you think that should happen, and why?
Yes, absolutely. You play the game to win, and that's at the end of the day all that really matters. Like if you don't win, then in my mind, if you don't win, then you lost, and if you lost, you failed. Now you learn through those failures and those losses, but ultimately I wake up in the morning to win, and if I don't, I guess, succeed that in my career, then I wouldn't have accomplished what I wanted to.
How do you see your chances this year compared to last year?
Yeah, we have obviously a pretty good basketball team. We have a little bit of more experience. We have an opportunity to, for sure, win an NBA championship. Now we're going to have to earn it, just like the team that's going to win it this year and the teams that's won it in the past. Like you go into playoffs and you have to be the best team for a couple months, and you're not that unless you earn it throughout the season and throughout the playoffs. So we're more than halfway through the season, but it's a long road, and we just got to keep getting better through the road, and hopefully we are where we want to be at the end of it.
Joel on the right.
I don't want to make it seem like you've been an All-Star 20 times, but now that you've been here a few times, like what do you try to get out of the weekend now?
Yeah, try to enjoy it. Don't take the opportunity for granted. It's special regardless how many times you come. The best players in the world and the best league in the world are here, and to be around that is a blessing and an honor, and that's how I see it.
Tim, back right.
Shai, there was a little hockey game in Montreal tonight that's going to get a lot of attention in the U.S. and Canada, obviously. Draymond earlier this morning said that he's watching Four Nations and just wondering if that's the solution to NBA All-Star. Do you think an international format for All-Star could be something that would work going forward?
Maybe. I honestly, I don't know. All that stuff is kind of I don't worry about it. I just love the game. I'm glad to be around it, glad to be here. Would love to hoop if we hoop, but I just love the game and want to play.
In the front, the third row over there.
Shai, coming to All-Star last couple of years, it's been obvious that your star has grown, and even this year, it seems like it's grown a lot more than last year. Is that something that you can feel yourself, that you're becoming a bigger star off the court?
Yeah, absolutely. But I would be naive if I didn't. It's something that I try to be aware of, and I try to make sure I don't let it affect the person I am and the player I am and the teammate I am. And I think doing so has helped me succeed on the court and us succeed as a team as well. So, yeah, I definitely I notice it, embrace it, and try to make sure it doesn't get in the way of things.
Same row on the right.
Shai, in this era, mid-range shooters are a few. What, how, or why influenced you to be a mid-range shooter?
Yeah, my favorite players growing up were Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson. They shot a lot of mid-range. So for me, it was just like part of the game. It was a skill set. It was a weapon. And I try to implement it in my game, and I've done so.
Up front on the right.
Shai, there's an age-old, I guess, conversation about stars not being able to flourish in Oklahoma City, which has been debunked numerous times. Russ, you, PG. Can you just kind of address that?
KD too.
KD,
yeah.
Right, KD, Rainforest. Yeah, can you just address that and address why people think that and how you're helping change that narrative?
Yeah, it's a smaller market, so naturally and organically it's less attention. But if you're good enough at basketball, the attention will find you, and we've seen that over the years. LeBron was in Cleveland, and there was no problem because he was that good at basketball. So it's like the market matters to a certain extent, but if you're that good at basketball, it'll figure itself out, and that's how I see it.
Tim here on the left.
Shai, obviously, you mentioned how your star has risen the last couple of years. Got a chance to compete on one of the best teams in the league. There is all this talk about competitive level in the All-Star game, sort of to Tim's question about the format and whatever. Do you feel any personal obligation to try to make sure that it feels different and looks different? And do you think the new format can help with that?
Yeah, I mean, obligation is kind of hard. Like, I'm one guy out there. I would love to play. If you're asking where my stance is, I would love to like just play like a pickup game like we do in the summertime for sure. But I'm one guy out there, and I'm not about to be the only one diving on loose balls. So, yeah, obligation is hard just because I'm one of 24. But yeah.
Last one in this third row and center.
Shai, there's this whole talk about, you know, the future faces of the NBA and that whole type of thing. For you personally, one, is that something that you desire to be as, you know, the LeBrons and Steph kind of, you know, get towards the end of their careers? And then two, just what do you think about the idea of a face of the NBA?
Yeah, it's cool. It's something that we have players kind of don't really have full control over. Like, that's literally for the world to decide, and whoever the world gravitates to is gonna become it naturally. Now, it's something that obviously would be, and it's not really like a title. It's more just an opinion, but it's something that is for sure surreal. Like, if you're in that conversation, if you're amongst those guys, you are a very, very, very good basketball player and probably go down in history. And yeah, to be in that conversation is a blessing. That surrounding is amazing.
Thank you, Shai.
All right.
Thank you.